Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm coughing. I need to get one of my cough drops, okay? This is my office. This is...
He was getting his paintbrush wet over there at the workshop.
Okay, but did we put our hands on him?
No. Sorry, Caden.
Thank you for apologizing. You don't need to touch anyone else. Go ahead and work, Kaden.
I was only...
That's okay, Kaden. We don't need to wash our brushes off right now, though. Go ahead and paint your background. Alright, so, Bladen, what am I upset about?
Huh?
What am I upset about?
Touching me.
What were we doing that maybe we shouldn't have been doing?
Messing with Ralpho.
Okay, so we were messing with somebody else. What else were we doing?
Touching the paint.
Touching the paint. And what else? What is my biggest thing that I don't like us to do? Has something to do with when I'm talking.
Interrupt.
Interrupting by talking when I'm talking. Now, I've had to ask you a couple times this class to stop talking when I'm talking. Is that fair?
Yeah.
You think it's fair?
No.
No, okay. I shouldn't have to ask when you're in 2nd grade first to stop talking when I'm talking. Maybe once, because I know that we can forget sometimes. I forget too, and sometimes I talk when I shouldn't. But I shouldn't have to ask 3 or 4 times.
Alright.
Okay, it's your responsibility to make sure that you're doing what I ask, okay? I'd like you to go back to your seat and finish your work for me, okay?
Is that an iPad mini or a regular iPad?
I think it's a regular one. I'm going to take some pictures of everybody's work.
Oh, I got an iPad mini. I'm opening up my iPad right now.
Cool.
I already have it.
What are you supposed to do if you need me?
Raise your hand.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? I don't have one either. This is the school's. I had to borrow it. I'm liking these mountains and the lines, girls.
I'm trying to make a banner of my house.
Yeah. Okay, underneath my screen, there's a stack of papers to the left. You're going to see like a lantern and some symbols. You can grab that one for me.
Are we going to have any green paint to do bamboo?
Are you going to what?
Have any green paint to do bamboo?
I might do that in a little bit. I don't want to get it out right
My
now.
paintbrush accidentally got like that.
It's okay.
Is it paint?
Just wipe it off on the edge.
Are you even
Right here. If you need help figuring out what one of these words means, since they're kind of big words, just let me know. Class?
Yes.
I'd like you to ask yourself, am I talking at a 0 or a 1, which would be a whisper? I shouldn't have 2s or 3s, which it kind of sounds like. We're calm and we're quiet and we're painting and we're thinking about where we're making our marks. Thank you for raising your hand, Bladen.
I'm done with this.
Okay. Then you can grab a paper from the center, and I want you
Where do I
to.
put this at?
I want you to just push it to the side for right now. Boys, I hear some voices all the way over here. That's not showing me that we're at a 0 or a 1. Caroline, that's a really cool house. I like the swirls that you're using on the roof.
Is the music coming from right there or what?
I'm just taking some pictures of your work because it's so nice.
Can you always get
These are looking like really nice villages. What, Kaden?
Put this on my piece of paper.
Well, honey, we're going to glue that at the end right now. Let's just put it to the side, and we're going to forget that. It's okay. It's, it's not that bad. We're going to forget about it for a bit.
We're going to cut our pants on now and put it over here.
We are not going to do that now. We are going to wait a little bit.
I put the signs. You wrote that.
Just like the villagers did in the video.
Yeah, I tried to make it like Chinese.
Who are they trying to scare away in your house?
The dragon.
The dragon.
Yeah, the dragon.
This is neat looking. What is it?
That was a bamboo.
What's the bamboo? Is it like a bamboo patch?
Yeah.
Did you know that you can actually grow bamboo here in Indiana?
Wow.
You've got to get a couple bamboo shoots, which is like the hard, stocky part of it, and you plant them in the ground, and then you just make sure that you water them enough because they need a lot of water. But they grow pretty tall. They grow almost taller than a house.
Really?
Uh-huh. We're trying to paint the landscape, and we already did the panda on the side, but that's okay if you have that big one. Take a look at the examples I have up on the board. I haven't talked about that yet. I like the mountain, but we talked about using the whole page or activating the whole page, so make sure that we don't leave too many areas blank. What are you wondering, Connor? Yeah?
They think if you dig a hole down, you'll hit China. Do you think it's China's thing?
Has anyone tried to dig a hole? When I was your age, I used to sit out on the playground. We had a sandbox where I went to school, and every day I would try to dig a really, really deep hole to see if I could get to China. And the deepest I ever got before recess was over was about this deep. So I think China's a lot further than just 3 feet tall. So I'm not sure that's as far as I ever got on my dig.
Do you mean China is all the way to the underworld?
Well, here, look at our map.
That would be cool. China to the underworld.
We're right here. Yeah, we're right here on that pink spot. China's this big purple one.
See? You can't
Ready? The journey to the center of the earth. What was down there? Lava. So do you think that if you somehow had more time than me and you dug a hole that deep, do you think that you could survive all that hot lava before you got to the other side?
You might need a cost from it.
I think you'd get a really bad sunburn. I think you would get hot and you'd get burned and it just would not be worth it. Also, it takes a really long time to dig holes. And you could just get on a plane and fly there in less time than it would take to dig it.
Last class? Yes.
I do not want to have to move our color down on the chart. But I don't think we're at a grade level talking right now.
You're just trying to get me to believe
Alright, class?
Yes.
You have about 8 minutes until we have to clean up. I'm talking, so your voice should be at level 0, which means that nothing's coming out of it. Before we are done in 8 minutes, I need you to cut your panda out and find a place in your village to glue it down. Kaden, I'm talking right now. You're going to cut your panda out and find somewhere in your village to glue it down, just like the example up here and just like the examples up on the board. You do it now if you're ready. Again, you have about 8 minutes until we need to be done. This is
I actually have pants on mine. Hey, Jair, where's the painting gonna be? She kept on blaming me that I made a dot on her. I'm telling her the truth.
Well, okay, hold on. Lexus hasn't raised her hand and complained to me. So, and also, whose paper is it? Okay, so she has a problem. I think it's her responsibility to come to me. I'm glad that you're concerned for her. But if it's not your paper, I wouldn't worry about it, okay? It is going to be hard to decide who my star student is today. I've had a lot of students who are respectful and they've kept their voices at a 0 or a 1.
I pretty much everybody. Oh my gosh.
Not just yet. Did you cut your panda out?
What panda?
The panda you drew on your white paper.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't want to.
Do you just want to glue him down the way he is? Okay, then glue him down for me. I like your mountain range. That looks like a good place to go skiing or hiking.
That's where I'm going to glue my panda right there.
He's going to be all the way up in the mountain. This is a really neat building. It looks like it's rotating around a little bit the way that you used your lines.
Yeah.
I think it looks really nice.
Thank you.
I think your panda's going to be very happy living there.
Thank you. This looks great.
Yep. So glue him down in his new house.
What is my drink?